Ladies and gentlemen.
I can't wait.
Haha, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream from Rainwater Studios. It's Wednesday night and we have a very exciting show for you. I'm very excited about it. We've got three good friends and great musicians in the studio tonight. It's bound to be wonderful. We are capturing 3 songs from each of these guys. They'll all be original songs, and some of them have a special purpose we may talk about here in a little bit. But for now, Mandy, do we have anything to inform anybody about?
I don't know. You said you had CDs to show them.
Well, I'll show them the CDs while we're chatting during our interview.
Oh, okay.
Folks, prepare yourselves to get to know 3 really great local singer-songwriters, and we're going to start off with none other than my good friend and bandmate, Kalob Baker of Split Rail. Caleb, go ahead and fire this thing up.
My life was just a game, a chance I gambled on each day. I never knew if what I was doing might be my last mistake. I was caught up in what I'd lost and what I thought went wrong. So busy feeling sorry for me, I was just an old sad country song. What did you see in me? I was nothing more than a worn out old cowboy laid out on the floor. And I'd given up on everything but the whiskey and the pills, just a constant need to kill this pain, a never-ending fight uphill. Lost, confused, and all alone, no one could tell. You sent me an angel from heaven and saved a cowboy from hell. I still can't say it all makes sense. Maybe some things never will. I guess there was a pain inside I was trying hard to kill. But you were right there through everything, though you never left my side. Can't say I'm proud of all I did, but it was one hell of a ride. What did you see in me? I was nothing more than a worn out old cowboy laid out on the floor. And I'd given up on everything but the whiskey and the pills. It's just a constant need to kill this pain, a never-ending fight uphill. Lost, confused, and all alone, no one could tell. You sent me an angel from heaven and saved a cowboy from hell. I'm sure that there's a reason for all that I've been through. Though I may never see it, I put my faith in you. What did you see in me? I was nothing more than a worn-out old cowboy laid out on the floor, and I'd given up on everything but the whiskey and the pills. It's just a constant need to kill this pain, a never-ending fight uphill. Was lost, confused, and so alone no one could tell. You sent me an angel from heaven and saved a cowboy from hell. That was Cowboy from Hell. It was the first song I ever wrote. And now I'm going to do another one that I wrote. This one's called My Truth. Or Truth. Said love just ain't what it used to be. They ain't carving no hearts in the old oak tree. Ain't nobody staying together no more. She said her daddy was a drunk, so her mama hit the door. Well, times are getting tough, everybody's getting scared. The government lies and nobody cares. There's poison in the water, poison in the pills. I'm just a free-willing slave here to pay my bills. Yeah, you may not like what I have to say, that's too damn bad to say it anyway. I'm gonna still pray to God for the red, white, and blue. I hope you're not offended by my truth. Well, the things I've seen in this little town, watched everything I love come crumbling down. My neighbor can't afford to plow his dirt. He spent everything he had trying to fix the hurt. Well, you may not like what I have to say, that's too damn bad to say it anyway. I'm gonna still pray to God for the red, white, and blue. I hope you're not offended by my truth. Well, you may not like what I have to say, that's too damn bad to say it anyway. I'm gonna still pray to God for the red, white, and blue. I hope you're not offended by my truth. Thank y'all. What is it, buddy? I'm trying not to look at it. It makes me nervous. I'm worried about forgetting words, and there's a bunch of words up there. I'll wet the whistle for this last one. I can't remember why or how I wrote this song. It's called Dyin to Live. Goes like this. Try to hide the demons that I carry from this world. The truth is that the truth, it don't always set you free. Little good, little evil, they're sometimes hard to tell apart. It's mostly what you make it. We see what we want to see. I'm somewhere between heaven and hell, all alone in my cell. The door's wide open, but I sit inside. And I've done time up and down. My boots really touch the ground. Am I dying to live, just living to die? Oh, living to die. I try to find redemption in the eyes of this old world. Past is what the past is, and you can only let it be down the straight and narrow road. I've tried to walk that line, you know, so many times. I see what I don't want to see. I'm somewhere between heaven and hell, all alone in my cell. The door's wide open, but I sit inside. And I've done time up and down. My boots really touch the ground. Am I dying to live, or just living to die? Are we living to die? Somewhere between heaven and hell, all alone in my cell. The door's wide open, I sit inside. And I've done time up and down, and my boots really touch the ground. Am I dying to live, or just living to die? Are we living to die?
You can come around this way if you want. Stage left, yep. All right, send it on over. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my man Kalob Baker. He's an incredible musician, as you can tell. Honored to be in split rail with Kalob. We try to split the duties on the lead singing. I kind of consider him the main lead singer of that band. They had a whole album out before I ever joined up with these guys. I had the honor of participating on one of the songs in Split Rail 101, and I sang a verse and a chorus on King of the Honky Tonks, and that was definitely one of the honors of my life. And then later I joined up with Kalob in Split Rail, and we immediately started recording this album. Man, if you don't mind zooming in a wee bit on Axe to Grind. Zoom. Ooh, the glare. And isn't it lovely? Our own Nuck Mills, drummer man, graphic designer extraordinaire, designed this album for us, and we proudly put it out sometime, a couple years ago?
I think it's been probably close to 2 years.
Couple
year and a
years.
half, 2 years.
Yeah. Thank you, Mandy. It's been a pleasure, and it's been a real growing experience. I'm in a band with guys that are more competent than myself and more astute. They show up on time. They accomplish their goals, and they're making me a better man, and that's why I love making music with Split Rail. I'm becoming a better musician.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, brother.
Hey, you
bring
wasn't
a lot to the table, too.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I wasn't necessarily a terrible person when I joined up, but becoming a better man, and that's what you want from any.
We're trying to make you more punctual. That's about the only thing I got.
My ish time runs deep. That's why Russ Baum and I get along so well. Hey, Russ, good to see you tuning in out there, buddy. We've got people from all walks of life tuned in here, Kalob. We've got Ryan Dyer, lead guitar player from Split Rail, tuned in. We've got Chad Guffey that was up at the Morgan County State Fair representing. We got the Rastafarian family tuned in. Let's see. Charlie Price, my new Facebook friends, tuned in. That's pretty cool. And they all say those were great songs and that you got a great voice.
Well, I sure appreciate that.
Right on. I figured that out partly through your work in Split Rail, but about 5 years ago, I think you were in this very room when it was an automotive garage, and you recorded a few songs for me, and I remember listening to those while I was laying in bed at night, just soaking in the acoustic performance of these songs.
One More Drink was the one that got you, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
One More Drink. I just love that song, and I still try to butcher it myself whenever I get the chance, but it's a great song. I really appreciate your songwriting, your vocal stylings, your guitar playing. Those 3 songs, I think you pulled off all 3 of those without a hitch. How'd you feel about them?
I felt all right about them. I was really nervous about messing up words because I don't do them 3 songs much very often anymore. But and it's always real bad when you mess up words to a song you wrote. It's the worst. But no, I felt pretty good about them.
Right on. I think the response was pretty great, and I really enjoyed what I was hearing. We have a couple goals in mind for these songs when we catch them, ladies and gentlemen. That's we require that they be original songs, partly because we prefer originals, but partly because we also make a compilation album we call the Best of Stream, and we do it by the quarter. So we got winter and spring, and now we're working on summer. That's the main reason why we're capturing these songs for all of our artists that come in, is to create this compilation, have the showcase. Tonight we had a dual reason. We're also working on a compilation album for an album about addiction awareness and recovery. And I think some of those songs Kalob brought to the table today.
I think that's why you invited me.
Yes, we're trying to use Kalob for everything he's worth, because he's worth a lot. We said the same thing to Taylor that's getting ready to play for you. He's got some songs about addiction. I just want to ask.
I don't know why I write those songs. I've never been addicted to anything in my life, I promise.
Except for hard work and Rachel. Hard work and Rachel. That's all.
It. I promise, Mama.
Promise. Most of the songwriting that I enjoy the most, I think, pours out of people's personal experiences, except for Kalob's. But personal experience lends us a lot of material to work with. And we're with you out there if you're having any struggles with the addiction. Reach out to the people around you. The addiction isolates you, but the cure is actually staying in touch with the people that care about you. So do that for us, if you will. We care about you too. Kalob, do you have anything else you want to say to the folks at home before we move on here?
I don't. I'm looking forward to hearing Taylor.
Me too. Right on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Without further ado, Mr. Taylor Hernly.
silver streets I walk, by the shadow of blacktop hills. Along with my serpent eye, my hungry heart can't stop the thrill. The lightning pops of them Christmas lights slowly shine their way. But here I hum alone melodies as night becomes my day. If only lonely could carry me halfway up this street, I'm sure it wouldn't be so obvious of the dagger face too dull to keep in the tool shed of my mind, worn out from working alone. Societal bonds of maintenance just gone. It's been this way for a long time, and I don't know if I can change. So won't you pour me my first round and help me relapse again? You don't know where I've been, you don't know what I've seen, so shut your mouth and let me go my way. I'm all dressed up like Kurt Cobain tonight. Well, it's Christmas time again. The jukebox playing old memories of trap beats from long ago. A day and age when I felt alive and not a man of stone. I'd give a lot to feel a little like I did back then, or at least enough to make my spine feel the same again. These calloused hands know the pain a rich man never felt, but Cerberus eyes spies the deeds at the gates of hell. And oh, how I wish the karma was a bitch, but sometimes evil just succeeds. It's been this way for a long time, and I don't know if I can change. So won't you pour me my first round, help me relapse again. You don't know where I've been, you don't know what I've seen, so shut your mouth and let me go my way. 'Cause I'm all dressed up like Kurt Cobain tonight. It's Christmas time again. Appreciate y'all, thank you. My name's Taylor Hernly. Been here a couple times now. That song's called Cryptic Christmas. It's about, so last Christmas my brother got shot. I haven't seen my brother in years, so that was like a really weird way of hearing about him. So I had to go pick up my dad. My dad was homeless on Christmas, so I kind of wrote that about him. It's supposed to kind of explain kind of drug addiction and all that fun stuff. This next one is one that I'm kind of bringing back from the dead, so if I screw it up, well, I guess you saw it here first, folks. And it's forever archived on the internet. But this one is kind of a favorite amongst a lot of people. I feel kind of bad because there's some friends tuning in tonight that I know would probably like to hear this song I wrote called Tripping the Wire, but I didn't add that on the set list. But this one's off the same record. Well, it was supposed to be anyway. This song's called Maybe Tomorrow. Well, I'm tired of running away from things I know are hard. Losing careers and losing peers I'll never get back. And I feel the sting of a love gone bad. And I feel the sting of a love that won't come back. And I'm sorry for saying sorry for the 100th time, when there's nothing to be sorry about. I guess I'm just looking for a sign why I can't live with something I can't live without. Is it wrong to miss you? Is it wrong to still care? To hold out for the night, hoping you'd be there? Is it wrong to go crazy every now and and then to find myself to be lost again. So maybe tomorrow I'll be sober and I'll be over you. Maybe tomorrow I'll find my way, or just numb the pain. But I'm not sober, and I'm not over you. I'm not sober, and I'm not over you. So maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, Appreciate y'all, thank you.
See those folks tuned in there, Taylor?
I do. Anything good? I haven't been paying attention. I'm kind of like Caleb in that matter.
Yeah. You know that Alexa Solfridge?
I do, yeah. Hello, Alexis. Hello, everybody. Old the Rastafarians and Lisa. I just played a open for her or something like that on Friday at the Salt Creek Brewery in Bedford. So, hello, Lisa and Megan and everybody. It's great to see y'all again. Well, not see y'all. I guess see your names again. I guess we'll see each other sometime down the line. All right. On that note, with maybe tomorrow, this next song was the first track off my first demo CD. It was called Maybe Tomorrow. But this was the first track. So when I first started playing music, I wasn't really playing it for the right reason, and I'm not saying that I did it for the money. I was kind of trying to find something to really like go down a really dark hole and never come back from, but somehow I came back from it, and I'm still playing music, and I love it, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. But this song's kind of about trying to end it all, and it's called Otherside. Got a bottle of whiskey, some gunpowder and rye. When I'm on a drunk, one of these things gonna make me feel alright. Alone and forgotten, well, everyone's much better without me. I'm talking to myself, my hands gripping my destiny. Why can't I be estranged to things that are bad for me? It's sad for me, it's crying out for someone, but hearing no one say no more. But here it goes again. Bye-bye. Well, I'll see you on the other side. Blaring on that bastard stereo. He says he's my friend, trying to remind me of all my heroes. But I'm on the run, nobody gonna tell me I can't die. I'll show you Revolver, cause this one only makes me cry. Why can't I be estranged to things that are bad for me? These lessons I've learned always keep such feelings inside. 'Cause crazy can kill, so beware the demons they choose to hide. You'll search for vengeance, never learn how to love again. Before you know it, you become just like them. Why can't I be estranged to things that are bad for me? It's sad for me, it's crying out for someone, but hearing no one say no more. But here it goes again. Bye-bye. Well, I'll see you on the other side. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Was that 3?
That is 3.
Come see me, my man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh.
Shoo.
Go ahead.
All right, I've been over here listening to Taylor Hernly jamming out. That was impressive. Those are some of my favorite songs I've ever heard from Taylor, actually.
Are they really? Wow, those are like the most unrehearsed.
That's well, I mean, I like the sensitive side, the slower songs a lot of times, and I did make a special request that you bring the songs, they're relevant to addiction and stuff, so I'm not sure if I'd heard those before. How new are they?
So Maybe Tomorrow is still like on the list of one of the very first songs I started writing when I started doing this. And Otherside. Those two were on my first demo CD. Cryptic Christmas was written around February of last year. Well, January, actually.
You just been hiding them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kinda.
holding out.
Yeah. A bunch of my friends have been bugging me about the song Maybe Tomorrow. They really like that
Right
one.
on.
So
They're really great. Are any of them on this album? Mandy, can you do the honors? Taylor recorded this album with our good friend Rich Merpergo over at Midwest Audio, and some great musicians accompanied him on here. I think Dane Clark, that plays drums for Mellencamp, plays drums on here. Is that right?
yeah.
And these are all Taylor's original songs, and it's really well done. I suggest you pick it up. I know that you can join up with the Hounds. What's the deal there? Summon Up the Hounds?
Summon Up the Hounds, yeah. That was in the song reference, that's Running from Your Demons, but yeah.
Uh-huh. And so you have a Facebook group of hounds that follow your doings and receive special notifications about merch. Is that what's up?
I try to keep up with the group, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I
They're
do got a
pretty
fan
quick.
group, yeah.
Right on. Taylor's out and about doing this full time. This is his passion. This is his life. Writing songs, performing them. You cruise around the tri-state area, or where you?
Mostly, yeah, right now. But
A lot of Kentucky gigs.
a lot of Kentucky, Indiana. Well, Kentucky and Indiana are my two big ones right now, but Ohio's picking up and West Virginia, so those are the main
Nice.
ones right now. Yep.
Right on. It's definitely a labor of love, folks. The old model for music is that you eat bologna and hot dogs, and you sell everything you have, and you drive around in an old van or an old beater, and you just grind it out until you develop fan bases in different localities where you can continue to build your fan bases. And Taylor's working that old model. He's also working the new model. I didn't have the luxury. I've got some kiddos that I really love. So that's how this studio kind of started, was we can bring you music right from here where I don't have to be absent from my kiddos. But I'm loving it that a fellow like Taylor can use this to bring you his music. Somebody just chimed in on here that they feel spoiled. They tuned in for Russ's show this morning, On the Rise. We do that from 10 a.m. to about 11 a.m. every morning. And then on Wednesdays, we also do the stream, and they were loving your music on there, man.
That's awesome. Yeah. Russ is a good dude. I'm glad you guys are partnering up with him.
Me too. I didn't realize how good of a dude he was until I started working with him.
Yeah, he's done a lot for me.
Right on. You guys are from the same locality, Martinsville area, is that right?
I think so. I don't remember right. Don't kill me too bad, Russ or Megan, whoever's tuning in. But I think he's from Martinsville, yeah. And because I know he's in Columbus now, but yeah,
That's true,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we're from the same neck of the woods, just like Caleb and yeah.
But you met each other through music, not through growing up. You're a little younger than Russ,
Yeah.
so you saw each other on the scene.
Yep.
Right on. Excellent. Well, we're really happy to have you here. Thank you for coming in and sharing your songs with us and sharing your songs with the rest of the world. I'm sure that we'll be seeing more of you. I'd love to have you down and work out something where we bring you to the world on a regular basis.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And can we get some love for Taylor Hernly, ladies and gentlemen? Press those likes and shares and hearts and give him a little storm of appreciation. So we're about to move on. It's last chance to show Taylor some love before we move on to our good friend waiting on the stage right now. Without further ado, Mr. Stuart Poe.
It takes a rat to win a rat race. Don't lose your step, don't slag in your face. With the fool killers, they lead a sad parade. They had no intention for what they made. Peace within, it can't be your goal. Your soul could buckle if you don't know. Land in your store, you better learn fast. Don't cling to things that you know can't last. See the glossy brochure, don't it look nice? Well, we want big bargain, cheap at any price. You're the new punchline to an old joke. Is your bread in the circus? Hope you don't choke. Mass mind seeks a new will and it don't aim high. It'll find a new place in the new light. You kill your gods off and you don't grieve. What's gonna fill the void that they leave? It takes a rat to win a rat race. Don't lose your step, don't slag in your face. It takes a rat to win that rat race. Don't let it put a frown on your face. Don't let it put a frown on your face. Thanks, everybody. Like that the other guys, I'm doing some stuff I don't normally do. So that song's called Rat Race. That's one of mine. And, I've got one album out, and that's not on it. This next one is, but I kind of reworked it during COVID a little bit. This was influenced by a good friend of mine named Mike Gonzer, so I'm going to send that out to him tonight. This one's called See Your Red Eyes. Well, we left the brambles and the twisted vines. Drove till we saw those neon signs. But that ribbon of highway, it was full of tail lights. They stared back at us like a sea of red eyes. Like a sea of red eyes. Like a sea of red eyes. We needed one for sale and no shopper's mall, but carved in stone outside some great hall. Still again for it, searching high and low. When we find it, I think we'll know. I think we'll know. I think we'll know. So keep betting on good folks losing good fights, with hell to pay under bright lights. Everybody's got their own cross to bear. Time to waste and wine to share. And wine to share. And wine to share. For there's frontier myths and there's Bible dust. Be disillusioned if you must. Live your life out day by day. Go find your weary way. Go find your weary way. Go find your weary way. So we left the brambles and the twisted vines. Drove till we saw those neon signs. But that ribbon of highway, it was full of tail lights. They stared back at us like a sea of red eyes. Like a sea of red eyes. Like a million red eyes. Like a sea of red eyes. 1,000 million red eyes. Thank you. So this last one was probably kind of inspired by Kurt Vonnegut. It's got kind of a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell it to you. Haven't played this much since I recorded for the album years ago, so we'll see how it goes. We got any good stories. You better get them out quick. They don't have to be fancy. They don't have to be slick. Anyone got any good stories? Let's see how they sound. Scribe them out on parchment with quill and pass them around. See, the big story, it lacks vision. I'm not even sure it's got no pride. We don't get along and we don't think ahead in it. I'm not sure how much time we got. So has anyone got any good stories? Don't let yourself be denied. This big lie, it's hard to see through. At least we can say we tried. Stories. Let's see how they sound. Type them up on that Smith Corona machine and send them out of town. Anyone got any good stories? You better make the scene. Teach them to rhyme if you want. Just build them fighting mean. See, the big story lacks vision. I'm not even sure it's got no plot. We don't get along and we can't think ahead in it. I'm not sure how much time we got. Thanks everybody.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Poe, Mr. Stuart Poe. Amazing singer-songwriter and member of a renowned band, the Punk and Holler Boys. I love the Punk and Holler Boys. Ralph Ed Jeffers, my buddy John Boyer, Stuart Poe. Who else is in there with you, Stuart? Pull that puppy up close to you, will you?
We got Junkbox Mike Calvert on bass, and John Boyer doesn't play with us anymore.
Oh, he's out there today.
Slim retired with dual pension. And, let's see, who else we got? We've got Zorba Rose, plays banjo and fiddle now.
Multi-instrumentalist, from what I understand,
Yep,
right?
yep, good guy. And then we've got Scott Raymond playing washboard now.
Right on.
So that's the lineup these days. And we just started back at the Melody Inn on third Friday, so
Uh-huh.
got that going on.
Melody Inn up there in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
we're looking forward to having you cajole old Ralph Ed into coming down here and join us. Ralph Ed's also slated to be here with CPR.
Right on.
It's not a band, right?
Right.
Yeah. But enough about those fellas. How about a little bit more about Stuart Poe? Mandy, would you do the honors? This non-glossy, I'll try to put it in the light, non-glossy album that I don't have to adjust the angle for. This is Stuart Poe's solo work. No Train has 13 awesome songs on it. How can they get a hold of that, Stuart?
Me.
Hit up Stuart.
Find me.
Buy Stuart a beer.
Buy one from me.
He'll tell you some stories about what the songs are about while he sells you a CD.
Yeah, I play all the songs and all the music on it, and wrote them all, and took a picture on the front. And it's all me. So,
It's all you. Right on. Where will they find you?
Catch me at the Melody. Playing at the Mashcraft tomorrow night. Playing at
It's up in Greenwood, right?
Yeah. Up in Greenwood, that's funny.
Yeah, we're down here in Brown County.
We're down here. And I'm playing at Bar Louie next Thursday night. Check out I've got a Stuart Poe Music Facebook site.
Uh-huh.
Usually got my shows on there usually.
Right on.
And so yeah.
Very good, sir.
Yeah.
The last time you were in here, you brought us the lovely Megan Hopkins in the middle of a snowstorm, right?
Right. She brought me, yeah.
She
Actually,
brought you, that's right, yeah. We had it was a heck of a time. I think we might have had a little too much fun that night from what I remember.
We maybe had a little too much fun, but yeah, Megan got us in and out of here in great shape, yeah.
Right on. And Megan, if you're watching, Stuart and I have been chatting about you. Your ears have been burning. We'd love to have Megan join us for the Night of Megans, which will be September 8th. We have Megan Christine Martin, Megan Maudlin, and now everybody has to reach out to Megan Hopkins to say the trifecta won't be complete without Megan Hopkins on board. So thank you, Stuart, for giving me Megan's number so I can harass her every day until she says yes. That's what I'm going to do. Appreciate you coming down and playing songs for us.
Glad to. It was fun. Fun to do some songs I don't normally do. So.
Right on.
Yeah.
I liked your shuffle on that last one. You pulled it off.
I did pull it off.
Well played, sir.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to say to the folks at home before we adjourn and take a break?
Not really. Everybody be safe. Be good to each other. And need more of that.
Yeah, hear that. A little more peace, love, and understanding. You heard it here from Stuart Poe, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to adjourn. We caught some great songs tonight. I'm really thankful that these guys came in and blessed us with these tunes. What we do now is we take a quick break, and then we'll come back to a private group called the Patrons Only Group at Rainwater Studios, where the folks that have joined us on Patreon are treated to some more exclusive tunes from each of these guys. And then if we can get them to work up a little something where they collaborate, folks get to see something they may never see anywhere else again. Like, it's unlikely that these three cats are going to go out to a gig and play a gig together and get up on stage and play a song. But that's what we try and cajole them into doing while they're right here with us at Rainwater Studios. So we'll be back. Usually that's about 9:15 is when we kick off because we need a few minutes to breathe. Might be a little earlier tonight because these guys were so punctual. I started doubting if they were even musicians. Caleb showed up at 10 till 6, and I was like, what's going on in the world? I don't even understand. And then everybody was here by 6. It was amazing. It's been a great night. These guys have done everything we've asked and more, and you all have done everything we've asked and more. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to support us, join up on Patreon, or show us some love at Venmo. I believe Mandy's got some links in the description where you can throw down a tip, and we'll do everything we can to support our local artists. Thank you for helping us bring you music by the people. This has been your Wednesday night stream, and we love you. We're out of here.